If you enjoyed yesterday's pop video, then keep watching for my Christmas pop vinyl collection. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 21 of Vlogmas, so we are opening up the calendar. Soon we will actually be finished with the calendar and I won't have anything to open in the intros of my videos. And I'm going to really miss it, even if it's been quite a frustrating experience. So let's find door number 21. It's just at the top here. Let's hope it's actually still there. And we've got a little Minnie Mouse rubber or eraser for those of you in the US. So we've had quite a few of these, but I do write in pencil quite a lot in my diary, so they do come in really handy. And before I get on to my Christmas Funkos, I wanted to show you some amazingly generous magic mail I received this week. So on my vlog where I went to Knott's Berry Farm, if you haven't seen it I will leave a card up above. We went to a mall after Knott's Berry Farm and I showed Joe playing with some Sullies in a JCPenney's, and then when we got back to the hotel I really regretted not buying that Sully, and one of my lovely subscribers, Lily Rain, got in touch with me and asked me if I wanted one, and of course I couldn't turn him down a second time, so she sent me this Sully. Honestly, when I opened the package and saw him, I actually started crying. I probably should have filmed that reaction for you guys, but it was very personal, as you guys know how much Sully means to me. He is absolutely adorable. He is the exact one we were looking at, and I'm just so happy to finally have him. So Lily Rain, if you're watching this, thank you so much for getting him for me. I cannot thank you enough. So there will definitely be a Sully collection coming in the new year. It's just going to take a lot of planning, as what I basically need to do is watch my previous Sully collection video to make sure I don't put any of those Sullys in the update video, and then I've got to work out which Sullys weren't in the original video. So it's going to take a lot of planning, and I want it to be done really well, because actually the original Sully video, there was drilling going on outside, and to edit that drilling out it made it sound like I was in a fishbowl. So hopefully I can film it when there's no drilling going on and give you the best possible Sully collection you could have. Unless you want a completely new Sully collection video with every single Sully I currently own. At the moment I'm just planning to do it as an update. So thank you Lily Rain for this, and keep watching past the intro to see my Christmas Funko Pops. So like I said before the intro, today is my Christmas Funko Pop collection. I'm wearing my Mr. Cheesy Pop Christmas jumper. As you guys know, I absolutely adore Mr. Cheesy Pop, so I had to get this Christmas shirt last year. I have 8 Funkos to show you across Disney, Star Wars and Marvel. I do also have 3 Home Alone Funkos, but they actually stay with my dad's Funko Pop collection, as he was the one who got me into Home Alone, so I gave those Funko Pops to him. But these have been collected mainly this year, and there's just one from last year. So I'm actually going to start with last year's. They have all been put back into the box, because I do keep the boxes for my Christmas pops so that I can look after them while they're in storage. So the first one is the one I bought last year, and it is R2-D2. He has little antlers and Christmas lights on, and if I just show you the back, these are the other Christmas Star Wars Funko Pops you can get. I was actually looking at the Yoda and the Chewbacca in Primark yesterday, so if you would like any of the Star Wars Christmas Funko Pops, I have seen them in the Birmingham Primark very recently. I'm also going to leave a link below to my Pop in a Box affiliate link. If you buy anything through that affiliate link, I will gain a small commission, and if you haven't used my refer a friend code before, you will get a discount. But obviously if you have used that before, I don't think it would work a second time. But if you are interested in a discount, then use the code ElizabethREW, but that will just be in my description down below. So let's get R2-D2 out of the box. His head's stuck. Can you see that? His head is actually stuck. There we go. So that is R2-D2. The Star Wars ones are bobbleheads, which I usually don't like, but this one makes me really happy. I love his Christmas decoration. and honestly I wish I had the rest, but I just can't justify buying like 4 more pop vinyls this month, so unfortunately I'm not going to get them. But this is my Star Wars one. So what I do is just put the plastic back into the box so that it's all together, and then I put it in a storage box ready for when I have to pack them away, which you guys will see in January. So the next one I think I showed you in my November Disney haul. I'm not 100% sure, but if you haven't watched that video, I will leave another card. This one was actually bought with my Refer a Friend credits. So like I mentioned, I have a Refer a Friend code, Elizabeth REW, and I get money off my next pop vinyl for every sale that is made with that code. I've bought 2 pop vinyls so far, and this is my latest one. It is the Holiday Groot. I absolutely love him. He is my only Marvel one. These are the Marvel holiday pops that you can get. I'm actually really disappointed that there's not an Iron Man one, because that would have been perfect for my dad. I am working on editing his Iron Man collection. It's just a very long video. I think I've got an hour of raw footage to edit, and when I filmed it I kept having to go back and forth on myself, so that's going to be really tough to edit. I'll try and get it up in February for you, I think. Maybe March actually, because my dad's birthday is in March. So let's get Groot out of the box. So this Groot is also a bobblehead, but he's really dainty. He's actually sat down, so he doesn't need a stand. He's covered in fairy lights, a wreath and a little star, and he's absolutely adorable. I'm so glad I managed to get him, and that is because of you guys using my Refer a Friend code, so thank you so much for this pop. It's like a video full of gifts from people. I absolutely love it. Put this away. Get it, pop this away. My jokes are terrible, I know. Now we are on to the Disney pop vinyls. There were 4 released this year, and I got 2 in pop in a box boxes, and I got 2 for myself. So the first one I've got is Piglet. Those are the 4 that are available. The only Disney pop vinyl I know of that I don't have is the Mickey 90 Christmas one, which I do need to get. So let's get Piglet out of the box very quickly, because I did this in a pop in a box unboxing as well. So there is Piglet. He's really small and dainty, and he's holding a little present, and I just love him. He struggles to stand up by himself though, so he probably could have done with a stand. And then one I got myself is Winnie the Pooh. This one's a lot heavier, and again he's from the exact same collection, and there he is. He's got a Santa hat on and a little sack of presents, which is all honey pots, as you can see, and he might actually be one of my favourite Christmas pops. Then we've got Mickey, which I got in a pop in a box as well, and obviously he's from this same collection. Like I said, there is a Mickey 90 holiday version, which I don't have, and there he is. He's got holly on his Santa hat, and he's ringing a little bell. And then we've got Minnie, who I got to complete the set. She's got a little carol singing book, and I'm actually tempted to take her carol singing with me when I go to my dad's church. So there she is. She's absolutely adorable, and that is all of the holiday pops for this year. But if you've been counting, you'll know I haven't shown you all of them. So I have 2 more left to show you, and they are from the Santa Claus. So if you haven't seen the Santa Claus movie, it is available on Disney Life in the UK, so I assume it's available on Disney Plus in the US. It's a Tim Allen movie, who is known for Home Improvement and the Toy Story films. And it's such a good trilogy. There's actually 3 films. The first one is still my favourite, but I think my order of favourites actually goes first, second, third. I really love the second film because it's got a really good soundtrack, but the first is the best for me. So the first one is Santa with Lights. So this is Scott before he starts transforming, I'll say. And there's actually only 2 pop vinyls in this collection. So you've got Young Santa and Old Santa. So let's get him out of the box. So this is Scott Calvin. Although Funko actually call this one Santa with Lights On, I would actually call this one Scott Calvin, as this looks like the night that he discovers Santa on the roof. He's got a Santa hat on, he's covered in Christmas lights, and he's got a red onesie on. And I absolutely love him. My dad isn't getting this one. He may have got my Home Alone ones, but he's not getting this one. And then the second one is actually a Christmas present from my best friend Lucy's Room Toys. So you will see this one in another video. This is Scott Calvin when he is Santa. So this is the completed set, and this is what he looks like. I especially love his Christmas jumper, as when Scott goes to visit Charlie, he wears a lot of very groovy Christmas jumpers, and I just absolutely love this one. So thank you, Lucy, for this. So those were all of my Christmas Funko Pops. Please give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any of these pop vinyls. I'm actually interested to know whether all of the other Marvel pop vinyls are bobbleheads or whether it's just Groot. So if you have any of those, please let me know. I would love to know, as I probably won't get those. Please join me tomorrow for my final Disneyland Resort vlog. We go to Disneyland Park and then we travel back home. So come back tomorrow if you'd like to watch that video, and I will see you then. Bye!